you guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're going to just check the energy, okay? Because it has been a lot going on, okay? It has been a lot going on. So we're going to be using these and these, okay? All right, so we're just going to, ooh, look at that. I feel like some of you guys are probably going to be like shooting towards the stars right now. But how cool is that? Okay, but, oh my gosh. Okay, before we get into it, we're just going to thank God for this moment. Thank God for this energy. And thank God that we are able to be here. Amen. Amen. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be the vessel that you guys have chosen. And let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. What is going on? Because the energy is, what is going on with my peoples at EVWJ? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So some of you got, oh my goodness. Okay. You are in your understanding mode. The wild part is something happened with your money and something happened with your charisma. Something is happening with your riz, your flirtation. It's like you're a little off, which is which is not funny. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. What else is going on? I put them back in the deck for some reason. Okay, see, you're not at a crossroad. You're also not listening to your inner voice for some reason. But, all right, you guys, sorry about that. But you are nourishing yourself. But you're not fearing anything, but there's something going on. This is an all over reading. This is all over. This is the resilience. Okay, so at least you're being resilient through all this. I'm gonna leave that one out. Okay, because look, it looks like you're being resilient. Look, shooting just like that. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. You know what I mean? Shooting right out of there. Okay, so you are being very resilient in this energy. You are being very, oh my gosh, but there's some of you guys are forgetting your vision. Some of you guys are forgetting, what you really want. What are you shooting for? What are you going after? Like, what is, this thing that you want? And because anything that you want, you have to work for it, right? Anything that you need, you have to make sure that you get it done. Correct. So it's just like, oh my goodness. See? And the wild part is you're not misinterpreting anything. You're making sure that you actually, the wild part is God is relieving the veil, and you're having to notice it. And the wild part is everything that has been shown to you is really what it's supposed to be. It's really what it's supposed to be showing. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you guys, something must have happened on the full moon. No, excuse me, on this, yeah, this full moon. And then there's something pulling up for you on this next new moon for you. Whew. This is very general. Let's see. There's birdies. Aw. I don't have my almonds with me. Why do I never have my almonds with me? Or my walnuts? It's ridiculous. See some of you guys. I'm going to show you how I flipped over, okay? So, see, some of you guys, it's time to really start planning. It's time to get into your real planning stage, because there is this transformation coming in for you. You see that? I think that's a waning crescent. Yeah, I think it's waning crescent, not waxing. So for this waning crescent moon, there's going to be some good transformation coming in for you. So this is a time for you to really start planning. Like they are urging you to really plan and really get into it, because it's time. It's time for you to really plan. It's time for you to really get into it. It's time for you to really transform. They're not about to keep begging you. Wow, see? because you're in the between this should I stay or should I go phase, and it's time to go, and you know you should go. The green light is green, but you're still sitting at the light for some reason, but that's because there's this lack of celebrations coming in. Like, you're not too excited, you're not too ready for it. You know how when you're about to go away from home and everybody's like throwing a party for you because you're about to go on your adventures and expand. Excuse me. That's what's coming up. Excuse me. That's what's coming up. Okay, so it's like you are in this. See, and it's because you're insecure about where you're going to be going. You're not really too sure about it. You really want to do this change, but at the same time, it's like there's these addictions that is pulling you back. Okay, and it's pulling you back away from your inventing yourself, inventing these new things, inventing what you're supposed to be inventing. Okay, the wild part is it's like you keep reaching. See, and it's like you have a poor diet right now, like you have poor eating habits. I would say go on a fast if you can, like maybe just do 3 days, just do a 3-day fast to get your body back, back into where it needs to go, connecting with God whenever you feel bored, or whenever you feel hungry. Okay, because that's what's going to help you. Okay, because you're not in your completion phase yet, because there's some loyalty that hasn't been shown. Like, I feel like there's some things that's coming in for you that you really haven't been able to adequately say that it is what it is, because you haven't kept your loyalty. Oh, you guys. See, and this is why your new beginnings isn't able to start. You have to regenerate, you have to transform, you have to start planning what are your next steps. Remember, if you want to go to, like, let's say you want to make $1 billion, right? You are going to be absent from God in between those until you get your $1 billion. Okay, if you say you want $1,000, you're going to be absent from God until you get that $1,000, and then he's going to pop up and be like, what's next? That's how you can think about it, if you want to think about it that way. So the further you go out in your dreams, the further you're going to be alone, to see how you really going to get to where you said you were going to get. Because remember, God is giving you free will. Confirmation. God is giving you free will. God is giving you free will, and you're able to, get to where you need to go. But take it step by step. Do it little by little. Don't do too much to where you're sitting in your own mess. See, because right now it's your independence isn't where it needs to be. You're not independent right now for some of you, and some of you aren't even comfortable where you are, and some of you there isn't any deceit. So it's like it makes you wonder, like, why do I have to, why do I feel such regret, or why do I feel like such a time to leave, or such, like, why do I feel this pull? And it's because at the step of 5, ooh, hummingbird. Hi, Dad. Okay. It's some of you guys, there's not even a deceit, anything. You just don't trust it. You just don't trust something. And the wild part it is, you understand that you don't trust it. You understand that you don't trust it, and that's why there's no drama. Because you're making sure that you keep it under wraps. You already know what it is. You already know how it is. So you are keeping your composure. Wow. I hope this is resonating with you guys. And if it is, let me know. Let me know. Because this is some of you guys' energy right now. Yeah, see, you feeling like you can't grow right now. You feeling like there's something. Look, you don't even have any empathy for yourself. You're not satisfied, and but you're being mature about it. But you're daring yourself to be more mature about it. And sometimes, I can definitely just hummingbird, just eating up all the honey. See, because see, once, okay, but once you get to this stage of completion, what's going to happen? Because remember, you are planning to get to a transformation. You are planning to get to where you need to go. If you're not, you need to. This is the time where you need to. If you are feeling these energies, or if this is making sense to you, Try to do a fast. Even, do a 3-day fast and ask God to really help you with that. Okay, because you need to let go of control and let go of romance. They keep telling you guys the same thing, and this is for the people that are actually hearing that they need to release control and release romance at this moment, right? So this message is for you. Release that so that you are able to really get into it. It's time to really exactly. So because there's some obsession when it comes to love for you. There's this sense of obsession. My head is starting to hurt. See, there's this sense of obsession. See? And look how the kindness is buried underneath, and you don't even trust the kindness. I feel like somebody's not being kind to you right now. I feel like this person isn't being kind to you right now because they see that there's this what? They see that there's this movement going on. But for some of you, they see that there isn't any movement coming on, so it's just kind of difficult for them, right? Right. But why is this person see? Because they haven't received their karma yet. There's no revenge or anything, and they didn't really break your heart. You guys just had a disagreement. Confirmation. Okay, so it's like you're in this unstable phase right now, and the reason why you're in this unstable phase is because you lack structure. Because when you recuperate, these cards are just flying everywhere. When you recuperate from everything, you still don't have any structure. So God is just like come on, like let's get some structure here. You have everything else going on for yourself, but you're just lacking those little tiny pieces. So that's structure, you know what I mean? That's structure. That's a fast. That's releasing control. That's releasing energy, understanding that the veil is being relieved, and relieved means taken off, go. You've been relieved of your duties, meaning it's time for you to take a break. Take a break for yourself, okay? Slow it down. I'm telling you, slow it down. No speed, because right now is the time to plan. It's time to plan what your next steps are going to be, because if you don't, there's not going to be any progress. There's not going to be any progress for you. And that's not what we need. We need you we need you where we need you in 2025. So everything else could be on the straight and narrow rolling. Okay? We need to get you up out of this energy so that we could go to the next one and expand and keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. Right? Right. Because see, right now you don't have any support, but the wild part is it's because you're not safe with being by yourself. You've been by yourself for so long that you're just kind of like, I'm over it, but it's like you still need to work it out. And that's, I see Saturn, I see the moon, I see I see flying cars. Okay, see, because there's this fear about you, but why? Because of action. There's this fear because you haven't really received any celebrations when you acted. Okay, it's like slow, real thin celebration spread out, right? So it's just like in this point right now, you need to do it fearful. And I know that's so cliche, but when you're scared and you're nervous, do it. Okay, do it. Learn between being scared and nervous, or being fearful and nervous, between your intuition telling you not to do something. That could be something that you need to work on too, because of the simple fact that there's this action that needs to be done. There's this action that needs to be done, right? You got to be more. You have the ability to be more. You have the ability to be more. You have the ability to be more. So it's time. It's time. Stop wasting time. It's no grief. See, earlier it said that you weren't heartbroken because it wasn't because of that person. It wasn't because of anybody. But you just have grief because there's a lot of different things in your life that has caused you grief, that is allowing you to feel Like you've been knocked over. So you don't really have that oomph about yourself right now. You don't have that, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go right now. And if you are in that energy, it's like you have an ego undertone, or you have a not so humble undertone, and you need to be in your pure state of mind, in your pure thought process, in the pure energy of what's going on with you, okay? What? See, because you're not listening to your inner voice. And that's one of the things that you're going to need to go into. Going towards the inner you. Going in towards how you think and how you speak. And when something doesn't go your way, are you okay with knowing that, guess what? I'm going to make sure I get it right. I'm going to make sure that I work towards what I want. Are you going to get that done? Are you going to get it done? The first step is getting right with God. Exactly. So you can get to this achievement. There's so many different things going on. But know that everybody has their man. Everybody got their man. Everybody got their, you know what I mean? So it's just 101 right now. It's just 101. It's just 101 and you got it. Told you. As soon as you get it done, you're going to get celebration. As soon as you start planning and you really plan and you really set forth what your plan is, you're going to automatically, as soon as you write it down, your body's going to automatically want to get it done. So take baby steps. Take baby steps. If you ain't made $1,000 in 1 week, don't ask God to be, oh, I need $2,000, $5,000 a month. No, do $500 a month. And then see how quick you get that. Then, after you got the $500 a month, do it 3 times before you go above. Shoot, start with 400. Start with 400. What is the advice? What is the advice, God? Okay, they saying, look, right now, you have all the education that you have. You have all the education that you have. It's time to really look into the traumas that you are going against, so that you know how to navigate your own life when it becomes this inner battle. Step out of delusion. Step out of delusion. Okay? Because God is letting you know you're going to be on top of the world. You're going to be on top of the world. But you got to receive the guidance that He's trying to give you. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much. I hope this helped you. I really hope this gets to you exactly what it needs to get to you. And I pray that you continue this road, okay? Because in order for you to get this type of reading, you have to be moving in some type of way. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So expanding who you are, expanding what your thought process is, expanding how you respond, expanding what you do every day. Okay? Actually give yourself a plan so that when you see there's this different energies, these different things that's coming in for you, you actually know what not to do and what to do. And even if it scares you, you know you still got to do it, right? You know, if it's fearful and it's igniting you, by the time you're done, that exhilaration is going to heighten. Like the first time you got on the roller coaster and you were freaking out, you didn't know what to do, you were shaking, you closed your eyes, and then the next time you opened them, and then the next time you got on it, you opened them and put your arms up, and then the next time you was screaming and yelling and you was having a good time. Give yourself that evolution. Don't just jump, okay? Don't just jump in the pool and forget, oh my gosh, wait, I skipped a couple of lessons in my swim class, okay? Okay, some of you guys need to, get in the water, get into some pools, okay? I know some of you are like, it's cold, it's cold. There's a jacuzzi. There's a jacuzzi, okay? It's always a jacuzzi. But try to do that for yourself, all right? Mwah. Bye.